It was 11:47 p.m. on a Tuesday. I was staring at my phone in bed, scrolling, not even reading, just moving my thumb. I looked at the time. Then I thought about my day. I worked, I ate, I scrolled, I slept. That was it. And I realized something that scared me. I couldn't remember what I did last Tuesday. Or the Tuesday before that. They all felt the same. Like they never really happened. Like I was just waiting. But I didn't know what I was waiting for. His name was Daniel, 28 years old. He lived in a small apartment in Portland. He worked as a graphic designer, remote, comfortable salary, no complaints, but also no excitement. Every morning he woke up at 7:30, he made coffee, he opened his laptop. He worked until 6, then he ordered food, watched something, scrolled until midnight, and repeat. He told himself he was building something, saving money, waiting for the right moment to travel, to start that side project, to call his old friends, to learn guitar, to write, to live, but the right moment never came. Because he was always busy, always tired, always tomorrow. One evening his mom called. She said his grandfather wasn't doing well. Daniel said he would visit soon, maybe next month, when work slows down. His mom didn't say anything for a few seconds. Then she said okay, and hung up. Daniel felt something heavy in his chest, but he pushed it away. He had a deadline, he had things to do. He would visit, just not today. 2 weeks later, his mom called again. Her voice was shaking. Grandpa was gone. Heart attack, sudden. Daniel sat on his couch, phone in his hand. He didn't cry, he just stared at the wall. And all he could think about was the last time he saw his grandfather. It was 8 months ago, at a family dinner. Grandpa had asked him about work, about life, about his dreams. Daniel gave short answers. He was distracted, checking his phone, planning to leave early. He thought he had time. He thought there would be more dinners, more conversations, more chances. At the funeral, Daniel stood quietly in the back. He watched people share stories, laugh, cry. He realized he didn't have a story to tell. Not because his grandfather wasn't important, but because he was never fully there. He was always half present, always thinking about the next thing, the next task, the next scroll. He had spent years waiting for life to start. And life was happening, right in front of him. And he missed it. If you've ever felt like time is slipping through your fingers, you're not alone. Stay with me. This story is for you too. After the funeral, Daniel went back to his apartment. But something felt different. He looked around, at his desk, his unmade bed, his empty walls. He realized he had been living like he was in a waiting room. Like his real life was somewhere else, somewhere in the future. But the truth hit him hard. This was his life. Right now, today. And he was letting it pass by like background noise. He opened his phone, looked at his screen time. 7 hours. Every single day. 49 hours a week. He wasn't building anything. He wasn't resting. He was just disappearing. He thought about all the things he said he would do: learn Spanish, read more, call his sister, go for walks, write that book idea. He had time. He always had time. He just spent it on nothing, on distractions, on numbness, on waiting. That night Daniel couldn't sleep. He sat by his window, watched the streetlights, and he made a decision. Not a loud one, not a dramatic one, just a quiet promise: to stop waiting, to stop saving his energy for some perfect future, to stop treating today like it didn't matter. Because it did. Today was all he had. Today was the only thing that was real. The next morning he didn't open his phone. He made coffee slowly. He sat by the window. He just breathed. And for the first time in years he felt present. He felt alive. It wasn't about doing more. It wasn't about being productive. It was about being here, fully, completely. He called his mom. They talked for an hour. He cried. She cried. He told her he was sorry. Sorry for being distant. Sorry for always being too busy. She said it's okay. But he knew it wasn't, not really. But he also knew he couldn't change the past. He could only change now. If this story is making you feel something, subscribe to Brilliant Seab. We create these stories to remind you that you're not alone. And that change starts with one quiet choice. Daniel started small. He deleted social media from his phone. Not forever, just for a month. He wanted to see what would happen. The first few days were hard. He felt anxious, bored, empty, but then something shifted. He started noticing things: the sound of rain, the way a light moved across his room, the taste of his coffee. He started reading again, walking in the mornings. He texted his old friend from college. They met for lunch. It was awkward at first, but then it felt good, like coming home. He didn't become a different person. He didn't quit his job or move to a mountain. He just stopped rushing. He stopped waiting. He started treating his time like it mattered. Because it did, every hour, every moment. He realized that time wasn't something you find. It's something you choose. You choose what gets your attention. You choose what gets your presence. And most people choose distraction. They choose delay. They choose later. Until later never comes. Daniel learned something his grandfather tried to teach him years ago. Time doesn't wait. It doesn't pause. It doesn't give second chances. You can't save it. You can't buy it back. You can only spend it. And how you spend it becomes your life. Not the life you plan to live. Not the person you want to become. But the life you are living. Right now. Today. Months passed. Daniel still worked. He still had hard days, but he was different. He was there, present, awake. He visited his mom every other week. He volunteered at a local community center. He wrote in the mornings, not for anyone else, just for himself. And slowly he stopped feeling like he was waiting. He stopped feeling like his life was on pause, because he finally understood. Time isn't the enemy. Distraction is. Delay is. The belief that you have forever is. You don't. None of us do. And that's not sad. That's the truth that sets you free. If you found something real in this story, let brilliancy be part of your journey. Subscribe. And let's keep walking this path together.